Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to do this Babyboomer set and I'm doing this with the Builder in a Bottle gels that I won in DMN's giveaway. If you've not seen that video and you want to see the swatches of all the gel colours that I got, I will link that in the description. So today I'm going to be using the Builder in a Bottle collection to do a Babyboomer set, and the first thing that I'm going to do is use their rubber base coat on all of the nails, and then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. And the key to this one when you're using the Builder gels is layering. So the first layer that's going to go on is this gel, which is 04V, and this is the cover gel. So that is going to go on the nail bed, and I'm going to just paint that on. I'm doing it on the middle finger first to show you, and this is all in real time. I haven't sped this up. When I do the other fingers and the other layers, I do speed it up, but for this one I wanted to show you exactly what I was doing in real time. So I'm just brushing that on lightly over where the nail bed area is, and then I'm dragging it down, and I want it thinner towards the free edge. So after I've put a layer on that is going to cover that nail bed up, I wipe the brush on the bottle so there's hardly anything there, and then I just feather that edge bit down so that that's like almost see-through now. So then after that, I don't cure that, I leave that wet, and then I come in with the white Builder gel. And then I just put that on the free edge, and then I sort of like, I brush it on and then I push it up towards where that other gel ends. Now this is the first layer, so this is going to be really thin, so you don't need to worry about building apexes or anything like that. This is just the first layer. So I'm just nudging it up to where it meets that other colour. And then when I've done that, I get a fine striper brush or liner brush, and I just join the two colours together with it. So I'm just going up and down over where those two meet just to mix them all together. And you could do it just, some people do it where they just feather it down like I did on the cover colour, and then they cure it, and then they do the same with the white and sort of feather it up. And I've tried that method, but I find that you get lines, even though you're doing it very thin where you're feathering it, you can still see where it's, where one colour ends, if that makes any sense. So I've found that this is the best way to get a smooth, sort of smooth transition, to do it when it's wet. So when I'm happy with that, I'll cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to speed this up now, and I'm just going to do that on all of the other nails. I'm not showing you doing it on the pinky finger because I'm going to show you doing it on the ring finger and the index finger, because it's just exactly the same. So yeah, I sped this up now, so I'm just doing exactly the same thing on all of these nails, and then I'll come back to the next step. Okay, so we're on to the next colour now, and this is the 02V, and this is the sheer pink. So this one is going to go over the top of that nail bed again. And then I'm going to do what I did with the other nails. I'm going to put half of it on as the pink, and then I'm going to put the white on the bottom. So then we've got 2 layers of colour and we've got 2 layers of white on each one. So I'm doing exactly the same thing. I'm just painting it on and while it's wet, and then I'm using a striper brush just to mix them together. So what I do as well is when I've got the striper brush, even though I'm pushing that gel up, the white gel, because the nail or the finger is pointed downwards, and that's the best way to apply these builder gels. If you have the finger pointed downwards, it helps it flow better, but it also makes it run to the tip a little bit. So with the striper brush, just at the end before I cure, I do make sure that I just brush it up a little bit so that it's not all sort of pooled right on the edge of that free edge, because you'll end up just filing that away because it's too thick, sorry, and then you're just wasting product. So I'm just doing little sort of zigzags just to join that together, and then when I'm happy with it, I'll cure it for 60 seconds again. And again, I'm just doing that with all of the nails, and then I'll come back for the next step. So I absolutely love these gels. They are so easy to work with. I've got some of the Madam Glam builder gels, and they are really good as well, but they are a thicker consistency than these gels. These are slightly thinner, and I just think that they're a little bit more easy to work with. They flow a bit better. You do have to work a little bit quicker with them because they do self-level quicker, but I just love the way that they flow, and they're so smooth. I really love them. So I'm super impressed with this, and I love the colours, and I love the way that this turned out at the end. So I'm on to the last layer now, and what I'm doing is I'm getting the sheer pink again, and this time I'm putting it on the nail bed as I did earlier, but I'm going over most of the nail. So I'm using quite a big sort of bead of the gel, and I'm floating it downwards as you would do sort of an overlay, keeping it in the apex area, most of it, and then I'm feathering it down, and I go down almost towards the very tip. There's no point me actually going over the tip, because if I did that, it's just going to get filed off. But yeah, I go almost up to it, just so that the nail is smooth, and then when I file it, you know, I'm not going to be filing any of the blend off. Because using these gels as well, they do self-level really easily, so there isn't a lot of filing really. You're just sort of refining the shape and going over the surface just to make sure there's no bumps. So again, when I'm happy with that, I'll cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. I do cure after each nail when I'm doing this, just to make sure that the gel doesn't run anywhere. Okay, so I have filed and buffed these off camera. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of filing to do, and I'm just going in with the glossy top coat from DMN as well. And this is a really nice shiny top coat. It's got a really nice consistency. The rubber base coat is quite thick, but this top coat isn't. It's how a top coat should be. It's really glossy, it's lovely. So I'm doing that on the pinky, the middle finger and the index finger, but I'm doing something different on the ring finger, so I'm not putting it on that one. I'm actually going to be using the matte top coat on the ring finger. So after all that top coat is on, I'm going to cure that for 60. You only need to cure it for 30, I think, but I always cure the top coats for 60 just to make sure that everything's fully cured. And this matte top coat is amazing. I don't know if you've seen the video where I swatched these gels, but the matte top coat is really, really matte. It's the best one that I've tried so far. It's not satiny at all. It is completely matte. So I'm putting that on, and then, like I said, I'm curing everything for 60 seconds, and then I'm just going in with the glossy top coat just on that ring finger along the top, because I'm going to put some gems onto this nail. So I'm just leaving that wet while I add the gems on, and then when I'm happy I will cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds again, and that will be the nails all finished, and I'll show you what they look like then. Okay, so here is the finished result. I absolutely love them. I think they are so gorgeous. I love the blend and I love the colour. Yeah, these gels are just fantastic, so go and check them out. I will put DMN's links in the description box. They are a vegan, cruelty-free company, so all of their gels and the ingredients that go into them are all vegan and cruelty-free. Which I love, and they're just brilliant quality as well. You know, they are available to everyone. They're not a professional only brand, but they are professional quality. I think I love them, and I will definitely be getting some more. So yeah, tell me what you think in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.